Hello everyone, welcome back to Phantom Abyss Daily. It is Saturday the 2nd of November. Yes, it is. So, let's hop right into today's daily quickly, and we'll see what we have. Where am I? Daily mode. So, let's just see where I end up yesterday. Yeah, I just suddenly got all the flashbacks of yesterday's daily. All the fumbles and stuff. So, I did improve my score, as you can see, and I think Thrasher Brains did pretty good there. Function End was second, and I beat him by 10,000 there. But Thrasher Brains made a pretty good attempt there. I got, I'd say, 99% of the chests in yesterday's daily, and got that score with the time limit and everything. And the Dortons still beat me there, but I did improve my time slightly, as you can see. I did eventually do that also. So, what do we have today? Devouring Rage, max level, so he's fast. Traps doing 3/4 of hard extra damage. Ooh. So, these traps are going to be purple. And let's go again. Nice. Let's see. Laboratory Sprinkles with... That is a completion time. I don't think these are completion times. Maybe Ben's. If it's a 2-room one, then Ben's would be a completion one. If it's a 3-room one, then Laboratory Sprinkles is the only one. Yeah, only one. 5 minutes 57. That is a pretty good time there. 8% clear rate. Holy moly. Anyway, let's go. I've got a question from someone yesterday, and I'll answer it, I think, after the first daily. We just do a little speed one. Just a little speed one. I might ask the question, mention the question already. It was by Nevertheless I'm Fake on YouTube that asked what is my well, I don't think he asked what is my favorite. My favorite combo of whip and starter blessing, and that would be this whip, the lightning whip, just for the average speed, and then as a blessing, if I do a speed run, the blessing would be a super dash, and any other time, any survival thing would also be pretty good, man. I've got quite a few blessings that I do not like, or just think they kind of useless and take up a spot that I don't necessarily need. Ooh, that was a damaging blow there. What a very bright corridor there. Yeah, and nevertheless, I'm Fake mentioned that their favorite is taking the Lunar Whip, which is the super dash one, and then adding the speed blessing. Again, getting those two would be ideal for speed. Ooh, I messed that up a little bit there. Getting those two would be ideal. Now, the reason I don't take Lunar Whip as my main is because I'm from a time where Lunar Whip wasn't a thing. There was no such thing as dash in Phantom Abyss pre 1.0 beta and full release. And just for fun's sake, we're gonna do a little no dash. Oh god, I haven't seen this room in quite a while. That's why I completely forgot about this. We're gonna do a no dash run, just to show you what it was like. Well, sort of, because there's some other changes also that would have made it even more difficult. But we're gonna see what it was like back then, and just how much easier dashes made it for especially speed and just getting around, actually. Also in the beta version of 1.0, which went on for about a month, I think. They intended only for a week, but it went on quite a long time. Back then, you could pretty much fly with super dash, which honestly I enjoyed. You weren't faster than normal, so it wasn't really a benefit, but you did take some shortcuts that you don't normally do. But those people that were able to do those shortcuts can still take just as fast shortcuts today, and the way they nerfed that is they made dash not recharge while you're in the air, or not as fast as it used to be. And if you know my channel by now, or watched more of my content, you know I really dislike that change that I made. Not because I mean, it's fair that they tried to remove the flying thing, but now they've completely nerfed dash so much. Yeah, I can make this. If I get a pretty good whip there. Nice. But they completely nerfed whip, not whip, dash. For recovery purposes, because most of the time back then I use it to recover. Because it would have been recharging there already. They still had the one where the ability where you can't use it if you fall a certain distance, which is fine. That I don't mind that. But having it not recover while you're in the air and then dying because you mistimed a dash, that gets on my nerves. Ooh, these are all elite. Okay, just get past them. I'm almost dead, I just noticed. I've been going on a little crazy. Lasers do especially a lot of damage there. Ooh. Someone opened it already. Damn it, I probably should have realized that already. I dodged that, thank goodness. Okay, this is not going to be very fast, but it's a completion. We're going to do one attempt, as I said. After the score one, I'm going to do one run without dash. Now, it's going to be really difficult for me to not dash. At the start of the 1.0 beta, everyone, especially me, struggled to do the dash, or just remember that you can do a dash. Just because we were so pre-programmed to not dash. One of the curses that especially got me a lot was the one where you were forced to dash. I'm gonna die if I do that with this little health. If you don't know it, you can just dash through here and get that. You don't need to do it if you've got enough health. But there we go. Terrible score, decent time, not good, but not terrible. So I'm gonna do, as I said, the one thing also that we had back in the day, again, usually we'd play with either the speed slide whip, which also gave you icy feet, which was a benefit for that whip. It made that whip so much faster than the lightning whip, and the lightning whip had the worst negative of them all, which was the glass bones curse. But if you take any falling damage like that, or if you get crushed by a boulder or a wall, anything, you're immediately dead. Gone with the run. So if you mess up your timing just a little bit, miss the whip, fall down a hole, you're dead. There was no dodge like this dodge chance. There was no such thing. So if you fall down a hole, it's game over. There's no 30% chance to get lucky. So again, there's a lot of changes that made this game easier, but better easier, I should say. Let's do our score run. No, let's get the crystal one. Come on. I hate that you have to change to a different whip. So, I did not check at all. Ooh, I'm still... Oh, no. Ooh, just a little bit there. We're gonna fix that right now. So, again, coming back to that question, what whips would I suggest? So, taking the lunar whip, if you're used to dash, here's the lunar whip, I think. Is this? No, that's the snake whip. Which one? Lunar whip? Lunar whip. Taking the lunar whip, if you're used to it, getting that super dash is really, really good. Banking on getting super speed, you see how that goes when I take my score run. It's like not a good chance to get a speed whip for some freaking reason. But getting the super dash is really, really good for recovery. So if you're used to making mistakes, then this would be absolutely a good suggestion. Now, if you're going for score runs, yeah, I'll also speed if you want to speed. Obviously, I'm going to suggest this. This is my favorite, so the lightning whip. If you're going for score run, absolute must is the abstract whip as your whip. You can also, if you're practicing and not just going for score, just for survival, you can go, where is that whip actually? It used to be green, but now I think it's, is it the purple one? Yeah, the Forsaken whip. This used to be reduced all damage by half. And that's all damage, and damage was fixed back in the day. So this one got a massive nerf. Because in the current situation, if you enter a void level or inferno level, you take more damage on those levels. So that's why I almost died in that void section. Whereas back in the day, you didn't take more damage from anything. You took a full heart of damage or half a heart of damage. There was no quarter heart of damage, except if you had that whip. Then it would, anytime you take a half heart of damage, it would turn into a quarter heart of damage. And that's from all damage. So that used to be really good, but it had a negative side to it, the blindness curse, where you go blind every, I think it was 30 seconds on that whip, which was fine. I used to play that. If I struggled with a daily, I always picked this one. Because it was a guaranteed win back in the day. But if you're going, as I said, if you're going for score, you have to take the abstract whip. And then you're hoping for a blessing of speed, the super dash blessing, or if you're really good with it, I'm really bad at it, the slow time one. I really struggle with that. And again, the best one that I can suggest is the reduced damage, because damage is imperative when you get to score. Taking longer with a daily, you'll see that as we do now. That's why I don't worry about taking super whip, super speed whip on a daily. Taking long does not lose you nearly enough score as it would if you took a full heart of damage. A full heart of damage used to be, I think, 500 points. We can check actually what it is right now. I kind of don't want to check it, but we can check it, and I'll also always check this for a score. For a speed, I don't even... Ooh, I don't have enough keys for the first time in a long time. I can exchange. Yeah, I've got a lot of these. Can I not... just take 70 of that. Now, again, look at my time pass and look at the score going down. It's each second loses me a single score. That's nothing. Whereas if I take a full lot of damage, that's 500 points. That's the same as 500 seconds. So it's... Take your time. That's all I can suggest. If you're playing... did I get this? No, I did not. No one else also got it. If you're doing score run, take your damn time. Also, if you don't know it, you can go through this section. This is how we used to go when we didn't have a dash. That's the only way you could make it up here. Now you can just do it from below here. Whoop, there we go. And that's without super dash, you can make that. Let's dash. Oh, there's a hole up there. We're gonna casually go down. Now, I do have the fast guardian behind me there. That is one of the negative things when you don't have super speed. I do have super dash, and it used to be one of my favorite things to dodge him without the dash. Is there anything? No, nothing up there. So I kind of want to juke him, yes, until he disappears, because I have to take quite a bit of time over here. I'm gonna get this chest. There we go. Also, there used to be a lot more pots in the game. So there's a lot of extra score that you could get back in the day. They had pots literally everywhere. In every corner, you had a chance for pots. And they had, I think, a much bigger chance to be poisoned. Which also means a much bigger chance to lose points. But now, if you also struggle with these guys, especially in today's daily, getting the whip where you get rid of those guys is also a good thing to rely on. There's a chest below here. And if you get the lava version of this, there's 2 chests on the sides, nothing behind there. As I said, on this run, we're going to take our time. Even if I get super speed, I'm going to chill. Because just recently I found out buying blessings actually costs you score. Not a lot. Again, it's like 50 each. But 50 again is like 50 seconds of just doing nothing. So again, just shows you how little score you lose from time. So if you see someone take, back in the day, I did it all the time. I took 24 to 25 minutes on a score run. Easily. Because back then you couldn't get super speed as a blessing. There was a lot of changes, and I have to say, most of those changes are definitely better for the better. The only thing, as I said, that I miss is there's so many rooms, especially on daily. You get some of them still on the temples, the best temples and stuff. You get some of the layouts still, but most of the temple layouts are completely removed. And that really makes me sad, man. There were so many good ones. Let's see, what do we get? Slow time. Again, I'm really bad at remembering that I have slow time and also when to use it. Super speed. Banish. Okay, that's kind of the only one that I really cared about. Just so I can get rid of old Big Red. But it should be fine now. Inferno, again, Inferno used to be the most difficult one until the 1.0. And it was by far the most difficult area. What we have at the moment is like a cakewalk. No, let's go this side first. Oh, see, this is just risky getting past. Let me just get the timing. There we go. Get the timing done there. I will whip this guy quickly. There we go. Just to be safe. I didn't even check for side sections, which is a bad thing. No guardians, thank goodness. Okay. And also didn't know you can get a shrine up here. I think that's the first time I've got a shrine. I'm just checking. No, nothing. I think it was in yesterday, not yesterday, the one before, where I did the wall sconce trick. So for people that don't know, you can stand on them. So if there's a section where it looks like it's impossible to get to a secret or something, look if there's wall sconces. Because then you absolutely can get there. There's a lot of pots here. See, these type of pots, they were everywhere. Bam. Again, you can go back and look at some of my older dailies. I would suggest probably around May of last year, I think, is where I started getting slightly better. I got really better at, I think, October last year. Right before the beta release. And then I went away, I think, at the end of the year. Or January, February. When this year did I stop for a little bit? Whatever. Oh, there's a chest there. Someone got that. Whoop. Again, you're gonna see the difference it makes just to be able to dash. Again, I'm gonna hope that I remember that I'm not allowed to dash. The smart thing would be to disable the key, but then I might accidentally press it thinking I can dash and then just fall down a hole. Darts, I see you, darts, I see you. No secret hole there, so there might be a little secret hole in the middle there sometimes. Also behind these statues, the third one, or the final one, if it's deeper, like this, no, that's not deep. If it's deeper, there's a secret down behind there. That's why always recommend, if you are not struggling, if you're trying to improve your running and not taking damage abilities. That's I think the friendliest way I can say it. If you're trying to improve that, do score runs, put yourself in situations where you normally won't be when you do a normal speed attempt, or just a normal run without score. It would absolutely improve your gameplay. You probably actually will die a lot because you're going to take a lot of extra damage since you're not used to it. But again, it's going to improve your gameplay so much when you get back to the normal runs, just from playing on instinct. Why am I buying this? Oh yeah, just get rid of Big Red. Again, so many people don't know. They know about this one, but they don't know about the one at the back. That, again, didn't used to be a thing pre 1.0 beta. I think there used to be only one. But, yeah, dailies worked completely different back then. But the main game also, you had a choice whether you wanted to end a run or not at each of those floor intervals in the abyss mode. Ooh, what am I doing? Okay, so we're going for score, so I have to get this. There we go. Now, usually I leave those for the end, but since I know there's quite a few doors that have keys, meaning someone needs to open it before I get there, let's go up here first. That's the one. Again, you can just see how much more difficult that section would be without dash. The reason they brought in dash is exactly for the void, because there were just sections that you can't reach in the void without having the ability to dash, which makes sense. Ooh, okay, so I have to remember about those chests there. Let's just take my sweet time. These platforms, the ones, maybe we'll see them. They used to be the bane of my existence, man. I keep messing up the momentum of it. Whoop. Okay, and I got super speed again. Super speed. If you have super speed, sliding is literally slower than just running down. I think it's basically the same actually, but it just feels slower. If you don't have super speed, then sliding is definitely faster. Where's that guy? Ooh. Just trying to let's slow down time. Why is it looking like that? Does slow time not work with this disco ball? What's a disco fever? Whatever this girl is called. It's the first time I've seen that interaction. Oh, did I just... Oh, I took damage. Son of a... Boing. Secret here? Yeah. If you see these crumbled rocks anywhere, always go check. Just in case. There's a chest there. And always look up. Oof. For that reason also. But that's not the reason I mentioned it. You can go over, but it's also just smarter to go below. So this time I will run these side sections. There's almost always at least a couple of, if not a chest, a couple of vases to break. Which again, it's not a lot, but it is score, and since you don't lose a lot of score from time, why not get it? There's also a chest up there. So this is another place where if you don't see a way to get up there, you look if there's a wall sconce. There's not even a wall sconce there. So I think what we used to do back in the day is take this route. Yeah, see, if I didn't have dash there, that would be a fall. And if I mistimed my fall, I would be dead. So let's see if I can make it from here. Nope. So you can see the problem with this. Ooh, nope. I think you have to stand on this section and on the tippy top and hope. Yeah, there we go. That was the only way to get up there before dash. There we go. Section 1 done. Again, we're not gonna worry too much about my score total today. It's more of a exploration and explaining run. I've got whip wings, I mean. Wait, what happened to my... Didn't I pick wings? I got double jump. Oh well. Just go around. If you're having trouble with that section also. And do not get hit by the blue lasers. I think that's like a 3 hard damage. For score run, it's devastating. Loop. So, always check on the section at the top. There's nothing there. So, as you can see, again, getting this on no dash used to be a nightmare. Also, now that I think about it, it would have been even more difficult, and I can't even do that anymore. You know how there's an upgrade for longer whip? There was no such thing for that. There was a blessing for longer whip. So you had to be lucky and get the longer whip blessing to even make it up there. Or get the high jump. Otherwise, you would have been stuck with nothing there. This is kind of hell, but if you want to know how to get over this, just get literally over them. The bars at the top don't hurt you. There we go. I took some damage. Also, I think you get at the end, if you have full health, there's a lot of times a secret behind these also. If you have full health at the end, I think you get an extra 500 points. But I might be wrong with that. There's something, every time I calculate what I think would be the final score, there's always something different, depending if I have full health or not. So. I just... Ooh. Nothing. There might be a hole up there also. Again, that's why you'll see me always look up. More often than not, at least. There's a secret there. These are easy. Secret in the middle. Holes in the ground are almost always secrets. Unless it's a very big hole. If it's a 1x1 square, then it's definitely. There might be also something up there in the corner, so you'll always see me look around there, but it doesn't seem like it's something there. Now this is going to be hell. I can, if you're lucky, you can do something like that. If you're lucky. There is a bar where you can climb on them. A hit point, what is it? A hitbox where you can climb in. There's also a hitbox where you can walk on top of that. I've only hit it like 2 or 3 times ever. So you have to be really lucky to get those. Not something you can reliably do, I think. Anyway, let's try and get those 2 things all the way over here. Again, this would not be possible without the dash there. Oh, not a chest there. That sucks. Did I get everything? Yeah. Got everything. I don't know if they changed this. Yeah, they did change it. If you broke pots, the coins usually didn't come back to you automatically. You used to actually have to run into it. That's why you always got poisoned. But it seems like they made it automatically, unless someone else breaks it. Then you still have to negate it, but still. That one is already taken. How about this one? Already taken. Let's do it the long way. Again, I don't think this would be possible without dash. Absolutely not. Actually, it might be possible. Let's just try it. It might be possible via this way. Oh yeah, it is. There's 2 chests up here, if you don't know that. I think there's also a different secret one somewhere. Because I know this is the one we're gonna see sometimes again from, who is it? Sedorton. Like a 2-minute time from Sedorton where you just bypass this whole final floor. There is an out of bounds trick you can use where you spawn into from the top. And there's a chest there and then you suddenly here. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the lasers. Okay. I was just thinking, is there something up there? I don't think I've ever checked. Also, never seen this. As a secret message. If you don't know, there's also a whole lore of people on the Discord where they try to figure out what this means. I did not participate in that. Oh, no, that just damaged me. Oh, God. How to lose score for no reason. Anyway, there we go. Score undone. It took quite a while. 18 freaking minutes. But as I said, that lost me not enough points. Just taking damage, too hard stuff damage would have been more than that 18 minutes. So. So, next, let's do one speed attempt where I don't dash. This is going to be, as I said, difficult for me. It's become instinct now to dash. It's become instinct. Let's quickly check something. Yes, okay, so far so good. As I said, that's not a good time, and it's definitely not going to improve now. But we'll figure something out. Right, so why is spacebar not working? Why is spacebar not working? Why is my keyboard not working? That's a good start. Let me just get in the game again. Okay, we're back. Looks like the game really tried to not get me to play a no dash run, but here we go. Oof. Again, without dash in the void or the rift, as it's called. That's going to be a challenge. Let's see. No pressing F. Again, we're going to have to do that one big leap. There's used to be so many big, risky, what is it? Jumps that you had to take. Literally leap of faiths before dash. Well, I almost dashed already. But you can see how much time you lose already. Oops, just run straight into that. There we go. I'm keeping up with Laboratory Sprinkle still. This used to be the biggest leap of faith. And I missed it for the first time in so long. There we go. See, no dash. There's just a small window there for doing that move right. Just get out of the way there. Again, this is just a basic corner dark room. Again, it feels so much slower if you don't dash. Again, and this also used to be easier because you take damage there if you don't time it like I did. Literally right there. Messed it up immediately. Again, Inferno used to be really difficult. Now it isn't that bad. I think if you still play Inferno where you have to unlock the whips, it's still pretty difficult. That's the way I think it used to be. Let me just see. This bug. If you don't know that, if you whip one of those things, it sends you flying. That's a bug that they made a feature, basically. This also, you couldn't dash that. Take all the shortcuts. every little gap that I dash, now I have to do the whip trick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nice. I need to get... Oh god, yeah, okay. This is gonna be a challenge. There we go. Wait! How did someone already unlock it? I thought I was first. What the hell happened there? I didn't feel like I took that long. Well, so far so good though, but as I said, now comes the void, and the void was intended for dashes, but most of the big rooms of the rift or the void is just not in the daily. They took it out of the daily. It's still in abyss mode. So if you want to really experience difficulty, ooh, that was stupid of me. You really want to experience the difficulty of the rift, do abyss mode and get to void. Or the rift. Again, I keep calling it void because it's more of a void than a rift for me, but I think I just wasted time there. Laboratory sprinkles is going to be ahead of me there. Yeah. Or was that past me? I can't even remember. No, I went up first, I think. So someone's going to get that key. Again, usually you can just dash over those two. Yeah, laboratory sprinkles did it before me, but we ended up at right about the same time, so it's fine. Let's quickly end this. Okay, so let's try and just keep our head. Now the dogs are going crazy. I don't know if you can hear it in the recording. I think someone just arrived here. Why did I run backwards there? What's going on there? Let's just, again, that was also a place where normally you would dash, and if I had the normal lightning whip, I would be dead there. So many times you get sabotaged, ambushed by those crushing things. That's an immediate death for a lightning whip user. Ooh, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. Again, this would also be an would have been an immediate death. Now this is not possible without dash, I think. So I'm gonna have to choose. This was the easiest one, right? Yeah, this was the easiest one. It only unlocked this, but I think that's good enough. Yeah. Oh no. Big Red was behind me, and yeah, they also do more damage as you go deeper, so that did not turn up the way that I wanted it. But now you see the difficulty of not being able to dash. I could have easily went through or went over that with a dash. Yeah, well, even with the normal whip, I could have gone over that. But just because I had to spend time thinking of what I'm supposed to do, it cost me my life there. But yeah, I didn't want to really do it another one, but might as well. It's gonna be 4 runs. First time I think in a while. So let's do another no dash run, and this time not mess it up. Again, if I can get rid of this guy by getting a shrine, but I'm not that lucky. Again, laboratory sprinkles whipped that at exactly the wrong point. Ouchie. Don't mess this up. There we go. Okay, so I'm already ahead of my older time. Ouch. Again, all of those would have been dead in the old version. Every single time I got crushed there. Would have been an instant death. This time I will remember to do the freaking roll, man. Might as well. Whoop. Now, Inferno again. I already can't remember what Inferno was, but I think this was easy, right? This is where I was surprised that someone else were faster than me. Just in case, I'm gonna check it again. So, doing this little dash again. You whip this. Bloop. There's a lot of secrets you can reach by doing that also. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That section also was the reason for a lot of my deaths. Because I just clip one of those sections. And again, with a lightning whip, immediate death. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't take unnecessary damage before we get to the final section. Now, I'm gonna check it again. If it's still open. Oh, I dashed, but whatever. It didn't help at all. Yeah, why is it open, man? It wasn't open the first time, right? What was that? I just waste time. Well, I'm wasting time anyway. Let's... Oh, super dash. How useless for this run. Nice. Just one more reason. Okay, let's go up this time first. As I usually do on the Rift or Void section. Come on. Laboratory sprinkles. Whoop. Okay, so again, getting that. Again, this would also be a pretty easy landing there. If you had the dash. Because you can just dash straight to the ground or whatever. But as you saw there, I had to do the roll, and then I rolled straight into the path of this stupid purple thing, which blasted me into oblivion. And now I'm basically already dead. So it's not looking good. I took, I think, 2.5 damage there. 2.5 hearts damage. Again. Getting that. Also, those... what is it? Phantom things you pick up. What do they call it again? These things. They used to give half a heart recovery. So you can... In an average run, you can easily full recover. If a lot of people died. But these days, there's not a lot of people doing dailies, and you only get a quarter heart. So they made it way more difficult just to survive. I'm not even gonna go for that, because we still got Big Red here. Just to be safe, I'm gonna run circles around him, even though there is a timer ticking. Again, this is an easy way to get rid of him. In the old days, he wasn't as fast as he is now, but he also never disappeared. Where now, he's way faster, but he does disappear. So that's one way to get rid of him. Again, easiest way would be just to whip my way over it and then completely mess it up. Look at my health. I'm dead. Again, that would have been a full heart of health. Only one full heart of health before they changed the damage system. They made some things easier, some things way harder. I think it would have been safer just... Oh, I died. The previous me already died there. So he completed this whole section. Now, to be safe, I'm going to do this, obviously. I'm gonna whip all these guys again. Rather safe than sorry, even though this is supposed to be a speed attempt. No speed is gonna be attempted today. Oh, I got lucky. That would have been another death because there was no such thing as dodge. Now this is gonna be the death of me, and we've got Big Red again here. So let's just dance around him again. What an annoying thing. He's gonna get the picture someday. There we go. And this is a bad time. I thought I was already past that one, but apparently not. So, let's stop right there. You can immediately see how much easier Dash made this game. Just so much easier. Anyway, guys, a lot of lessons learned, a lot of lessons taught today also. Again, moral of the story. There is a lot of good whips, a lot of bad whips, but choose what makes you comfortable. In a speed race, a speed run, go for super dash and speed. And if you're really good, go for the... What is it? Maybe we'll try one tomorrow. The slide strategy. Maybe we'll try one tomorrow. And if you're going for score, don't rush it. Take your dang time. But also always take ball in chest. That's the most important thing. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today's daily. I'll see you guys again in tomorrow's one. Hopefully, I don't know when it's gonna come out. We got a guest over again this weekend. I only got lucky that they went to the shops right now. That's why I got to record this. But who knows what's gonna happen tomorrow. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching today's daily. I'll see you guys again in tomorrow's one. And please remember to comment down below if you've got any questions or any whatever you want to say. Goodbye.